I found it. It's a Model 2.
I'm buying calls. I'm buying calls soon as we're back.
There's another one. They're everywhere.
So we're in Hayward. It's on the East Bay. The thing about like the Bay Area is it's like 20 or 30 cities that people just call the Bay Area.
We can find wedges everywhere.
We can find wedges everywhere. Except in San Francisco, a wedge like starts at 1.5.
The issue is rentability after the wedge. It has to make sense rent-wise. And if you're paying $2 million for a house that's worth $3, that's fantastic for the point of view of a wedge. But if it rents out for, you know, $7 grand, it's just not gonna work. What's dim sum?
Oh, it's good food.
Because it's dim sum all day.
I've never heard of that. What is it?
No, is it like pho?
I actually love Oakland. I love the culture. I love like, it's beautiful. The food is amazing. It's just the crime. I feel unsafe.
Let's get some coffee.
Dude, do you even use acorns, bro?
Bro, I don't have acorns, man.
Bro,
what am I doing?
Bro, you didn't even round up 40 cents
You're
invested
not
over the
gonna
next 40
retire if you don't
years.
use
40
acorns.
cents over the next 40 years is $30 of your future.
Dude, at a compounded rate, that's like $800.
Oh, look, we got a handsome guy coming through. Gonna go look at some real estate in Hayward and Fremont. If we're lucky, we'll see Elon. Highly doubt that, but is that Elon Musk? Oh no, it's just Sebastian. Whoops, my bad. Look at the little dog, it's got a little sweater.
Get in and buckle up. I'm about to learn you all about real estate.
Population in Hayward's about 158,000. Poverty rate's only 8%, probably because, quite frankly, to live in Hayward at all, you can't be in poverty. We're looking at homes out here to see what's close to the Tesla Gigafactory Fremont. We got power lines, that's for sure. These are cable, TV cable. Nice to meet you. How do you guys fare with investors and rents and stuff? What do you see? Whether that's San Fran, like SF or out here.
So I own properties in the Midwest. It's a better cash flow.
Yeah,
area.
yeah, exactly.
Here, there's no cash. Like generally
Right.
speaking, unless you have like 50, 60% down.
Yeah,
and
it's like 2%.
Yeah, it's a crappy cash on cash return. The value here is in speculation,
For appreciation.
luxury flips, remodel, long-term appreciation. You can't build anymore here. It's one of the strictest places as far as like building permits. Hayward specifically is location-wise one of the most epic locations because it is no traffic, 30 minutes to Silicon Valley. 30 minutes to Oakland, 40 minutes or so to San Francisco. You have BART here, right? So you have the freeways that'll take you there. You have BART here, which is like the public train, whatever.
Bay Area Rapid Transit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that'll take you to downtown SF in about 30, 40 minutes if you don't get beat up by a homeless person. They don't beat up. That's a joke. They just yell at you and stuff. They're mostly verbal attacks.
Mostly.
Yeah.
That's right. Hashtag not guaranteed.
Yeah. Definitely not guaranteed. Yeah.
Oh no.
They're getting more aggressive nowadays. This one's listed at $1 million.
This wow.
They're, in my opinion, they're out of their minds. Popcorn ceilings, got to scrape those. New floors, paint, water heaters new. Garage door has no motor, but it's a newer garage door. So I'm like, put in a motor. Needs new windows. I would probably do that. I would probably get rid of the bars. Obviously that signifies like, oh, danger, you know, to people who are coming through.
Did that used to be a problem in Hayward and has that been changing?
I would say that Hayward is, again, like socioeconomic, blue collar, you know, below median price point area, more tenant filled than a lot of the other areas of the Bay Area, right?
The tape looks so beautiful, so unterrible. Well, I mean, if you look in the kitchen, it's all warped and damaged.
What would you do with the lights right there? Because I've always wondered.
What, you don't like the $2.99 like porcelain hold? Yeah, it's the bulb holder. Those are like $2.99 at Home Depot. But the cabinets are actually not terrible. I mean, the fact that you've got them going from where they are to the ceiling, you can, I mean, I don't know if the market would be okay with it, but I mean, I would be okay with painting this. I think these are actually in great shape. You know, it looks gross, but I mean, really, if you take the hardware off, give it a little sand, maybe some new hinges and spray these nicely, this is a fantastic cabinet. I mean, for me, these would be an excellent candidate for painting. You can get rid of the backsplash on the countertop, the sink, and the appliances, start over there. But new hardware and paint on these cabs, they're in great shape. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, this probably has to get rebuilt. You know, this has had some water leakage in the past, and so you would rebuild that. It's not a big deal. The floor's got to go. It's pretty beat up over here, especially in the kitchen. But this is your highest wear and tear area here. This floor plan is funky, though. I mean, you couldn't touch. I like the fact that this is $1 million and this is the floor plan, right? It's also kind of crazy because it's like they've done something to this house where it's been added onto. But this is the hallway, and the hallway goes into your vanity. So if you're brushing your teeth over here and somebody walks in, and you're like, oh, I'll be right there. The problem with NorCal, and this was my concern, is that it's tough to get properties to cash flow at all. So really for every one really good deal you buy in NorCal in a great neighborhood, you'd probably have to buy 5 or 6 in Arizona or Vegas, or maybe even, 2 or 3 in the Midwest to offset this. So you could get a blended cash flow. Are you playing piano? Do you play?
Yeah.
What do you play?
Bro.
Beethoven? Go. Holy shit, I'm blown away.
What? You want me to? Oh, bro, come on, not on camera.
See, and this is how the properties over time get their foundations really messed up too. This is where you get the rot, right? Where the rain basically splashes up against, and then you get, this is all rotten over here. Hey, you've got this person over here who's basically doubled the size of their home with a massive addition. They've done a massive addition to the top, nowhere near the size of this. But it's actually a great sign when you see people adding on, because it means they love their neighborhood and they don't want to leave.
Most buyers in most areas that I sell homes, like most of the people coming through, need to be close to the parents.
San Francisco Bay Area will always be the Bay Area, and people will always want to live here. Where else are you going to build anymore? I almost bought one of the painted ladies.
And I saw that video.
Oh, you saw? No way, dude.
I made an asshole comment about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, did you? What'd you say? No, tell me. What'd you say?
You were talking about doing a condo conversion, about buying it and turning it into 2 units, turning a condo conversion. I commented, I said, you can't do a condo conversion in San Francisco because the lottery is gone. And the only way you can do it now
See, this is why you get local experts. You know, the person who
to
bought that painted lady worked at Twitter, just got laid off Saturday. 2 years and 500 grand of paperwork just to get approval. I think the cost of renos were somewhere in like $5-6 million range. It's crazy. Mikey, tell us more about Hayward. What is this place? So like, where's the best area we could buy homes and just have the best appreciation if we wanted to pump up the numbers of appreciation a little bit? Palo Alto?
That's it. I don't know about Palo Alto. It is already very expensive and everything's already kind of in good shape. I don't think there's like, we're gonna find many wedges or many fixers in Palo Alto.
There's always a wedge.
There's always a wedge.
If there are flippers, there is always a wedge. So what you're saying is there's 0 flipping in Palo Alto. No flippers. The flippers are gone.
The area, it's pure speculation. He even said himself, so it's all appreciation.
Yeah.
Low caps, low everything. So crime and stuff. So like, if people do happen to leave this area even more, and it does happen to get worse, then you're left holding the bag. And it might appreciate though. It could do what it's done for the past 20 years, but from an investing standpoint, I wouldn't invest here.
It comes down to the location, and it is, I would say, one of the most affordable cities in the East Bay. That's not Oakland, where like you're literally worried about getting shot. Like he was kind of joking around, but I've literally stayed up at night before looking through my blinds because there's a couple dudes with guns across the street and they broke into the store, and I'm just making sure they don't come for the house next. So like that was a very real fear in East Oakland.
Yeah, like, imagine the property management here.
Oh God.
Like you'd be scared. Like, if you did happen to get some bad tenants, like you'd be scared like for your life, dude.
You'd be scared for your life and your property.
Yeah.
You can't evict. Provo, for example, you had people who moved or who were buying property there because they could rent out the rooms. They knew that they could rent out the rooms. So they were willing to pay a higher price for the properties because they're like, I'm going to get higher cash flow. I worry that here in the Bay Area, you're getting people who are like, I will buy a home here because I believe the appreciation is going to be massive and hugely. So you're almost prepaying for some of that appreciation. Kind of like, why are you paying 700 grand for a dump in Provo? Well, you're prepaying for all the cash flow you're potentially going to get. Why are you prepaying $1 million for a dump in Hayward? Oh, well, because you're prepaying for the potential appreciation. That's called a wood shake roof. Your insurance premiums are about 3x because those things light with a cigarette. That was probably built in the 40s.
Really?
Yeah. Detached single car. Ah, no, that's a double car. That's a 2-car right there. Wow, there's a lot of variance over here. See that Adobe style home right there? Yeah. I bet you that's 20s with the detached garage in the back. Yeah, this could be going down into 20s over here. Who's this second person?
That's Mike. They work together.
Mike Hunt?
Yeah, my name is Mike Hawk, or as my friends call me, Little Mikey. I'm taller lying down.
See, and that's always the thing in these older neighborhoods, you get somebody who's done a lot of improving. I mean, but that's also a potential risk factor because how do you comp? I mean, obviously they've done a lot of work. They've got the newer roof. They spent a lot of money on that type of shingle. You can see it's like a 2 to 3 colored shingle. That's by design, as opposed to a typical roof like this one, which they probably spent some nice money on that house as well. They've got sort of the typical blue style shingle. You can actually see those two homes right next to each other. The one on the right has the multicolor. Both of these homes dual pane windows, nice paint jobs on the outside. The multicolor is more expensive. So they've done it over here with even a larger shingle shingle to make it look like an older kind of shake, and the stonework they've done. But the issue is the more you get these customizations, the harder it is to also comp these homes, because every home on the street is starting to look different, even though they were all potentially built by the same builder. Some of them, like that one, has an add-on above the one-car garage. You know, some of them have one-car garages, some of them are detached, some of them are attached, some of them, like this one, has expanded to a two-car garage. You can actually see here, one-car garage, here, two-car garage. And so you have to adjust for so much stuff. It does increase your risk as well, because then you might be overpaying, misaligning with the comp store. This is why you can never use cost per foot. If you ever hear somebody in single-family real estate talking cost per square foot, bad sign. See, but then here's potentially your wedge, like the overgrown yard. And then see, that has not been painted in about 50 years on the side over here. The water heater's got a bunch of junk on it to where the vent has been bent over. You've got orange trees everywhere, so you know this place is like, there are rats everywhere on this place. I guarantee you this place has rats everywhere. Okay, so what is it? Is somebody pass away, or? Oh, those are my favorite, the almost hoarder style.
This
Nobody's
is pretty
in here?
much there, yeah.
Okay, oh, the good old lath and plaster on the homes out here. Yeah, these are definitely 40, or this is probably more like 20s. I mean, with this so much Spanish style.
This is 1929.
29, yeah. I mean, the fireplace gives it away, and even the sort of coved ceiling over here, that's gorgeous. I mean, these are actually really nice homes. Obviously, it's not with all the junk that's in it, and then you've got some kind of water intrusion. This whole window is just shot. I mean, this is probably all mildew. Well, I mean, stone, lath and plaster, but still fantastic. I mean, I love this kind of stuff. This is easy for me. Yeah, seriously, it looks that way.
It looks exactly like one.
You know, this is such an incredible sink, actually. They and see, I mean, these are the sort of the little details that you don't see anymore in newer cabinets. I mean, these hinges over here. So is it normal y'all have basements over here?
It really depends. I mean, this is more of just, it could be just like storage, because it's not below grade. You could see that you have an exit actually at
you're
grade.
Right.
So
and there's a toilet that somebody threw in here.
Yep.
I'm sure it's permitted.
That's the half bathroom.
Christian, you want to show off the half bath we got over here with the single wall construction? Wall that they threw up.
Definitely 100%. This is not enough clearance.
You mean this is not the ADU?
Yeah, for sure. We run into this all the time. You know, garages, basement areas, just anything below that they can add square footage.
Oh, that part down there. Yeah. And you also run into deals like this though often. Yeah. Just get like just people who've moved on, so to speak. In the older homes.
On, and then this is an off-market opportunity. So this is something that most of the public's not seeing. So this is a great opportunity to come in and see if you could work a deal and, you know, snag it before they do any work to it. To prep it for the market.
Needs a little bit of work. Yeah. But I love it. That's fantastic. So now there's a staircase here. I feel like back in the 20s they didn't do this, but then again, this is I feel like this is built almost on a slope. And that's why maybe we have that.
A little bit, yeah, exactly. But right above you, you could see same kind of leaks, mold, mildew.
Yeah, we'll just spray some paint and it'll be fine. You've got the rat droppings next to the scale. I feel like rats died on that scale. Oh, this used to be a sink. Yeah, so there was a sink here.
So originally, probably this home was a 2-1, right?
Yeah. I would agree with you.
They added that excuse of a half bathroom downstairs. This room is really wild.
Oh, they for sure cooked meth here. That's where the Breaking Bad stuff happened.
Wow.
Kevin, let's cook.
Hey, look at the old luggage, traditional luggage. I love it.
You want to do a thumbnail?
Yeah, here's your thumbnail. Yeah, this is all 2-in-1. You got the old picture rail up here. Well, that's because you have lath and plaster walls are really hard to hang things on. So you would hang them by a wire off the picture rail. Wow. Goodness gracious. Cafe pictures. It's always interesting seeing people's things. Probably buy something like this without even thinking about it for more than 20 seconds. Like, yeah, this is awesome.
I would not buy anything other than this with like a huge margin of safety.
Huge margin, yeah.
This is a huge margin of safety, which is great. But do you want to be in Hayward in the first place?
That's the other thing. So like long run, does it make sense to have the low cash flow and the headache? Right? Because that's the other thing, is all of the reno that has to go into that is a hell of a lot of headache. So apparently this place is a flip. Let's see what it has. So what do you think of Hayward?
Hayward is very nice. I like it. It's more affordable. Some of the neighborhoods is a little spicy.
Right, right. So, I mean, you've got like a creek over here. You've got a lot next to you to be developed. You've got somebody who's added onto or turned a garage into what looks like maybe a fourplex right here. Then you've got the apartment building here, massive apartment building over here, and this apartment building's got a little rust. What tenant wants to live here next to all this?
Well, convenience. I mean, it's a good location as far as like just commute.
Just into SF?
Just in general, yeah.
In
access
general?
to the freeway.
Oh, because the bridge is close to here.
Yeah, of course. Well, Hayward in general is that's one
On the bridge.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
okay.
pretty close.
Downtown is like down the street here. Like we're.
There are 2 units here.
Yeah, this is a duplex.
Oh, okay.
So you could.
Because that was the garage. I'm assuming that's no longer the garage then because it has a
Correct.
bathroom window in it
Correct.
now. I'm like, why is that in the garage? All right, let's take a peek. Let's see what they did. All right, let's see the duplex. Oh, well, they did a nice job. I mean, visually, this looks quite nice. So what's in here? Oh, this is just another bedroom. This was your garage door. That's not a bathroom window. They put a very small window. There's no way that could be permitted. Maybe. No, I don't think so. I don't think so because this is a bathroom window, and the problem is that windows in bedrooms need enough egress, so you need enough square footage to be able to get out. You couldn't even get out of it. So that's really interesting. That kind of makes me think this whole garage conversion was probably not permitted, just based on.
Yeah, what happens if you do something that's not permanent? Like, what's the worst thing they could do?
Well, if you have tenants, the tenants could sue you for all the rent back that they paid, and then you have to go through code compliance, so they double all your fees.
Okay, so no bueno.
Yeah, it's just not in California, not like that. Dude, where is the second unit? Has anybody found it?
The entry is
Oh.
from the
Oh yeah. Oh, let's take a peek. Oh, good. So, okay. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, interesting. Wow. The heater's been running in here. Oh wow. Trying to burn the place down. Woo!
Ooh, somebody was trying to do an insurance claim.
Yeah, seriously, right? Oh man. Yeah, hey, you guys want to come in the sauna with me?
That's what it feels like, right? I'll start stripping.
Yeah, let us take it off.
Is this for the YouTube or the OnlyFans? Which one are we recording for right now?
Let's post on both. I don't know, man. I mean, I know we picked Hayward, but I'm not jumping up and down. At least these guys do the whole Bay Area, eh? You know how this is Grandma's house and Grandpa's house? They haven't driven in so long that front tire's been flat for years. And the outside of the home hasn't been painted forever. You got the older windows right here. I don't even know how they get upstairs. It looked like you had some 80s. No, that arch is like 70s. That's a 70s arch. You're like late 70s maybe, mid to late. We'll find out. I always like the challenge, even if I'm wrong. That's 70s, man. That's 70s.
This one's 1979.
Oh, yes! 79. Late 70s, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, this would have given it away. If I just went inside, I would have known right away 70s with the rock work. Yeah, I mean, stuff like this, I love with the water intrusion and the ceilings. I mean, stuff, we could do stuff like this all day long.
What's cool about the floor plan on this one, you can knock this down pretty much. It would be totally worth it to have this be like an open kitchen, living room, family room floor plan. I would just get rid of it and just make it part of the backyard, make it a nice backyard.
Oh, it's these old rooms. Yeah, these guys always leak after like 10 years. They just start leaking. These are easy redos. Oh, the old wallpaper everywhere. And see, because you put wallpaper in the bathroom, it all just basically starts wanting to come up. Although that could also be thick texture that's back there. Oh, they rented rooms over here. That's what they did. These were room rentals. Yeah. That's how they double locked these there. Well, that's one way to hold up the house. Two nails and a 2x6.
Yeah, a little plywood, exposed plywood.
Yeah, this is not a rundown neighborhood, but I do see the freeway right there. So welcome to Fremont. I don't know anything about Fremont. Do you need a gun?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Fremont is a huge Indian community.
Okay.
So it is like, I think some people call it like Little Mumbai or something like that.
Wow.
Basically, it's very similar to Hayward, but maybe homes are a little bit newer, neighborhoods are a little bit nicer, and much better school district.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is like straight out of the 90s. I mean, I know this is older, but yeah. Yeah, this is easy. Actually, this probably is a 90s kitchen. Nice, a little 3 and 2. A normal floor plan. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, they did these in the 90s. No, somebody cared about this house. I mean, this is like the perfect kind of thing because the cosmetics are old, right? But like the person who owned this property cared about it.
All right, guys, if you don't mind a little selfie
yeah,
right
absolutely. Let's do it. It's employee appreciation.
There we go. Thank you.
Appreciate these nuts, Kev.
So my dad said before he left our family, what?
Mine said I'm gonna go grab cigarettes.
I'm just kidding. I never met him. Go ahead.
How do people get in touch with you, man? And what show are we going to for the improv tonight?
Yeah. Joe Poliak. My friends call me Joe Swoliak. Rise Homes. Rise Homes, local San Francisco Bay Area real estate agent. I got my main man, Mike Sinitsky, also top dog agent on my team. Contact, everything is Joe Poliak. So at Joe Poliak, at Mike Sinitsky, and at Rise Homes.
This is where that Tesla employee filmed himself like having the FSD crash into one of those, and it like slightly scratched his bumper. It's probably that one right there. And then he got fired for posting about it.
And then you interviewed him.
I've gone back that way.
Traffic
just go anyway.
Go until we can stop.
Just pretend like you work here.
Go from where like I've been before. I know we're allowed.
Look at all those Teslas.
Wow, why are there so many Teslas here?
This is where customers drive up and pick up their cars. Yeah, this is employee parking here.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah,
This was pretty close to the house we just looked at. It's a Model 2! Convertible. Here it is, step bro. Here we go.
Ask him if it's Model 2.
Yo, yeah, do it.
Is that the Tesla Model 2?
Yes. Yeah! He said yes! Oh!
I'm buying calls as soon as we get back.
There's another one! They're everywhere! Honk, honk, yeah!
Wow. So there's already more of those on the road than there are Lucids.
All right, we're out here at the Hayward Executive Airport. Pretty nice out here. How'd you like it, Connor? Good. Okay, all right. That's roughly how we felt about Hayward. I mean, Fremont was fantastic. Fremont was great. We got to drive by the Tesla Gigafactory there, and then now we're leaving.
I got kicked off the plane.